So this is your quiz yesterday. So let us discuss this one by one. So example number one, so item number one. This is the given function x cubed plus x squared minus 8x minus 12 over x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x plus 18 as x approaches 3. So we are asked to evaluate the limit. So here, we need to verify first the denominator kung 0 ba siya or dili, no? So kung atong i-substitute ang 3 for x, ang result ani is 0, right? 3 cubed is 27. Then we have 3 squared, 9 times 4, 36. Negative 36 plus 27 minus 9. No? Then negative 3 times 3 is 9. So minus 9 times minus 9 minus 18. Plus 18, 0. So dili na to magamit automatically ang theorem number 3. So ang ato ang solution guys is to factor both numerator and denominator using synthetic division. So for numerator, ato ang i-jot down first ang numerical coefficient. So we have 1 plus 1 minus 8 minus 12. Then we'll assume x equals 3 since x approach 3. Then bring down this first digit 1 times 3, 3 plus 1, 4 times 3, 12. Then minus 8, positive 4 times 3, 12. Minus 12, 0. So the factor for numerator is quantity x minus 3 and quantity x squared plus 4x plus 4. For denominator, we have these coefficients 1, negative 4, negative 3, plus 18. Then again, we'll try x equals 3 since x will approach to 3. So we have here 3. Then bring down the first digit 1. Multiply that to the assumed number 3. So you have 3. Then add negative 4 plus 3, negative 1 times 3, negative 3. Then add to negative 3, we have negative 6 times 3, negative 18. Add to positive 18, that's 0. So the factor of the denominator are these factors, no? Quantity x minus 3 and quantity x squared minus x minus 6. So ato na siyang i-substitute dito sa given function. So ma-cancel out na to ang x minus 3. So we have here the remaining function x squared plus 4x plus 4 over x squared minus x minus 6 as x approaches 3. So, kung atong i-verify again ang denominator, ang result is still 0. Yan atong gi-factor pagbalik, no? Ang numerator o ang denominator using trial and error method. So, we have here the factors, no, of the numerator, x plus 2 and x plus 2. Then for denominator, x minus 3 and x plus 2. We can cancel x plus 2, but still, it will substitute 3 for x. The denominator is still 0. So we have here 5 over 0, which is equal to infinite. Therefore, ni-conclude ta nga this given function has no limit. So kaduha na gani guys nga magsigbalik-balik ang zero denominator. So mo-conclude na ta ana nga wala ni siya limit, no limit. Then the second item, the limit of 3x cubed minus 2x plus 7 over 5x to the power 4 plus x minus 3 as x approaches infinity. So here, if we'll verify the denominator, dili siya ma-zero but it's infinite. And the numerator also is infinite. So this is indeterminate form. Infinite over infinite. So the solution is to factor both numerator and denominator by the variable of highest exponent. So ang atong highest exponent there is this one, no? 4. So ang atong i-divisor is x to the power 4, variable of highest exponent. So we have here limit of 3x cubed minus 2x plus 7 over x to the power 4 all over 5x to the power 4 plus x minus 3 over x to the power 4 as x approaches infinity. Then the numerator becomes 3 over x minus 2 over x cubed plus 7 over x to the power 4. Then all over 5 plus 1 over x cubed minus 3 over x to the power 4 as x approaches infinity. Then atong gi-substitute ang infinite for x. Ang mahitabo guys, ma-zero siya, no? Ang numerator because 3 over infinite is 0 or any number divided by infinite is 0. Then sa denominator, nahimo siyang 5. So the limit therefore of this given function is equal to 0. 0 over 5 is 0. Or 0 over any number is 0. So that's the answer for number 2. Then for number 3, the limit of tangent theta over sine 2 theta as theta approaches 0. So here, the denominator is 0 because sine of 0 is 0. So again, we have an indeterminate form because ang numerator, ang limit sa numerator is also 0. So you have 0 over 0, indeterminate form. So the solution is to get the identity of both numerator and denominator. So here, the identity of tangent theta is sine theta over cosine theta. Then the identity of sine to theta, double angle, is 2 sine theta cosine of theta as theta approaches 0. So makancel out na to ang sine of theta. So we have the limit of 1 over 2 cosine squared of theta. So we can multiply cosine theta and cosine theta. So we have cosine squared of theta. So if we substitute 0 for theta, cosine of 0 is 1. So the limit therefore is 1/2 or 0.5. So any clarifications guys before we'll proceed?
Sir,
Number 1,
sa
sir,
number
kay
1
sa'yo
sir
pang
ba
given.
ang given lahi sa imong gikuan? X cube minus x squared man ang nasa imong
Number
gipansiran gapon sir,
Number 1,
1.
sir.
number 1,
Ang gipansiran mo gapon sir kay x cube minus x squared.
x
Yang sa
cubed
babaw kay
minus x
x
squared.
cube plus x squared man imo sir.
X cubed minus x squared.
Mm.
What's your answer for number 1? Doon na mo yung answer?
Galibos ko sa number 1 sir, indeterminate akong gibutan.
Okay, so ato lang to siyang i-bonus ang number 1. Nasayob dahil ang given na to.
Oh sir, minus x squared man ang butang nimo sir.
Sige lang, i-bonus na lang to. Pero maon na siya, guys, no? Ang may tabo ha, no limit basta kaduha na mag 0 ang denominator. Okay? So let's uh, shift to the derivative. Let's discuss the derivative using the four-step rule. Okay, so this is the symbol of derivative of a function. Dy over dx is equal to y prime, no? Or equal to derivative of f of x, because y is equal to f of x over dx, or equal to the limit of the difference of f of x plus delta x and f of x over delta x as delta x approaches 0, or simply equal to the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So kani siyang function of x plus delta x minus function of x is just equal to delta y, the change or the increment in y. Then delta x is the increment or change in x. So there are four steps to determine the derivative of a function using the four-step rule, no, or the increment method. We have to follow these four steps. First step, replace x by x plus delta x and y by y plus delta y. Then the second step is to find delta y by subtracting y from y plus delta y. Then step number 3, divide delta y by delta x to obtain delta y over delta x. Then number 4, determine the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So that's the four steps, no? Na kinahanglan ato ang memorization, no? Para dali na lang nato pag determine sa derivative of a function using this rule, no? This method. So man siya ang gitawag nato guys og long method to find the derivative of a function. So doon na tayo short method using formula. So later na siya. So kanila sa ato ang studyhan, no, ang long method. So example number 1, differentiate y equals 4x squared minus 3x minus 2. So using the four-step rule, so step number 1 ta, ang atong step number 1 is to replace y plus delta y for y and x plus delta x for x. So man siya ang step number 1. Ang y atong gi-substitutan og y plus delta y, niya ang x atong gi-substitutan og x plus delta x. So we have 4x plus delta x squared minus 3 times x plus delta x, then minus 2. Then after that, step number 2. Ang step number 2 is to subtract, no, y from y plus delta y to determine delta y. So ato ni siyang i-subtract ang y equals 4x squared minus 3x minus 2 from y plus delta y equal to 4 times quantity x plus delta x squared minus 3 times x plus delta x minus 2. So the result is delta y, then equal to, so this one copy, yeah, minus 4x squared minus 3x minus 2. Then atong expand ang binomial, x plus delta x squared, atong expand. So first, we square the first term. So we have x squared, then plus twice their product. So 2 times x times delta x, then plus the square of the second term. So we have here delta x squared. Then we distribute 3 to the parentheses or negative 3. So we have negative 3x, then negative 3 delta x. Then minus 2, copy. Then distribute the negative sign to the parentheses. So we have negative 4x squared. Then negative times negative 3x is positive 3x. Then negative times negative 2 is positive 2. Then, atong gi-distribute ang 4. So we have 4x squared. Then 4 times 2x delta x is 8x delta x. Then plus 4 delta x squared. Then we combine similar terms. So 4x squared minus 4x squared is similar, but the result is 0. So mana atong gi-cancel out. Unya ang negative 3x o ang positive 3x is also similar. So the result is 0. Then ang negative 2, positive 2 is cancelled out. That is 0. So ang remaining expression guys is 4 delta x squared plus 8x delta x minus 3 delta x. So that's our delta y. So ang sunod na step is to divide delta y by delta x to determine delta y over delta x. So kani siyang step 2, ato ni siyang dividean both sides by delta x. So delta y over delta x na sa right side ma-cancel out ni siyang delta x. So doon na kay mabilin nga 4 delta x. Yeah, then po sa second term ma-cancel ang delta x, doon na kay mabilin nga 8x. Yeah, ang negative 3 delta x ma-cancel ang delta x, so doon na kay negative 3 mabilin. So mo ni siya ang delta y over delta x. 4 delta x plus 8x minus 3. Then last step, evaluate the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So katong dunay delta x nga expression, ma-0 to siya. So ang final answer is 8x minus 3, which is equal to the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0, or equal to the first derivative dy over dx, or equal to y prime. So do you have any questions before we'll proceed? Nakuha na ninyo ang steps? Hello, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
So another example, no, to learn more. So here we have x cubed, no? So kanina, x squared. So arita sa taas-taas nga exponent, x cubed. Kaya bala ba mo expand guys sa cube o binomial? Nakainom daw mo sa expansion na to?
Kalimot na,
We
sir.
need to expand here, no? Cube o binomial. So naman tayo
Nalimtan na mo, sir.
x plus delta x cube. So naman na siya formula before, di ba?
Oh, sir, naa. Katong a cube minus b cube.
Oh, kana. Ito na siya. So ma-apply to nato dire, no? Kay mo-expand man ta dire sa cube o binomial. So mo ni ang ato ang solution for number 2. Example number 2. Kung follow kita sa 4-step rule, no? Step number 1, ang atong step number 1 is to substitute y plus delta y for y and substitute x plus delta x for x. So muna itong ibuhat sa step number 1, no? So ang y atong ipulihan o y plus delta y. Nya ang x ato sang gipulihan og x plus delta x. Dayon, ang sulod nga buhaton is to subtract, no? Subtract y from y plus delta y to determine delta y. So, y minus y is 0 man. So, ang mabilin, delta y na lang, no? Nya, kani siya nga expression, ato lang sa siyang kopyahon, quantity x plus delta x cubed minus 5 times quantity x plus delta x plus 2, kapihon lang sa nimo, then minus sa expression given nga x cubed minus 5x plus 2. Muna siyang second step. Nya, before ta mo adto sa third step, ato sa nang i-expand ang cube o binomial. So, first, atong i-cube ang first term. So, x cubed. Dayon, plus 3x squared times delta x. Then, plus 3x delta x squared. So, ang formula ani guys, yung ani ang formula ani before, no? Kung doon na kay a plus b cube. Yung ani atong formula ani before, no? A cube plus 3 a squared b then plus 3 ab squared plus b cube. So, ang a, descending order. So, 3, 2, 1. Yan, ang b, ascending. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yung mo ano nga formula? So, ana, ano yung formula ang gigamit nato diha, no? Sa pag-expand sa binomial. Then, ang second term, atong i-distribute ang negative 5. So, we have negative 5x, then negative 5 delta x. Then, plus 2, copy. Then, atong i-distribute ang negative sign sa parentheses. So, we have negative x cubed, positive 5x, negative 2. Then, combine similar terms. So, mag-cancel na to ang x cubed. Mag-cancel na to ang 5x. Negative 5x, positive 5x is 0. Yan, mag-cancel out sa nato ang 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So, ang remaining expression is 3x squared times delta x plus 3x times delta x squared plus delta x cubed minus 5 delta x. So that is our delta y. So step 3, divide both sides by delta x to determine delta y over delta x. So our delta y over delta x is equal to 3x squared plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared minus 5. Okay, makancel na nato ang delta x, no? Na may expression, na may delta x tanan sa term. There is a right side, so makancel out nato ang nabilin 3x squared plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared minus 5. Then, ang step number 4, atong i-evaluate ang limit sa delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So, diri sa step number 3, ang naay delta x diri ma-0. So, ma-0 ni ang second term o ang third term. Kay 0 man ang delta x. So, ang final answer is 3x squared minus 5. This one, guys. So, walay pangutana diri nga example.
Wala ra, sir.
So, arita sa next example. So, what if ang ihatag quotient? So 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 5. So using the increment method or the 4-step rule, mapalo lang kita sa 4 steps, no? So ang step number 1, ato lang substitutan ang y by y plus delta y. Ya, ang x by x plus delta x. So mo ni atong gibuhat, no? Step number 1. Substitute na to. Pagkahuman, atong gi-subtract ang y from y plus delta y. So, y plus delta y minus y, then equals this one, the right side of y plus delta y, minus the right side of y, 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 5. Then, atong gikuhaan og LCD, least common denominator. So, ang least common denominator na to is the product of the denominators. So, kanin siya, 2x man plus 2 delta x, then plus 5. Nya, kanin siya times 2x plus 5. Muna itong LCD. Nya, ato ni siyang divide by this denominator. So, we have 6x squared plus 6x delta x minus 2x, then plus 15x plus 15 delta x minus 5, then minus 6x squared plus 2x, then minus 6x delta x plus 2 delta x minus 15x plus 5. Atong gipang distribute, no? Or atong gipang multiply. So this time we collect similar terms. So 6x squared minus 6x squared is 0. So wala atong i-cancel. Then 6x delta x minus 6x delta x is 0 also. Then minus 2x is 0. 15x minus 15x is also 0. Then 15 delta x plus 2 delta x is 17 delta x. So, ang nabilin guys, 17 delta x. Then over denominator. Oh, kita na naligo diha, Gabriel. Sophia, please unmute your mic, Sophia. Okay, may naligo diha.
Ano ka? Saan? Asa? Agkay. Buang gitu.
Okay, so padayon ta guys. Ang ato ang numerator is 17 delta x. Then ang atong denominator 4x squared plus 10x plus 4x delta x plus 10 delta x plus 10x plus 25. So kaning denominator dire ni siya sa atong LCD ganina. Kani atong gi-multiply, no? Sophia, can you mute your mic? Sophia? Sophia Albarazin?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, thank you. So after that, ang next step is to divide both sides by delta x. So delta y over delta x is equal to 17 over 4x squared plus 4x delta x plus 10 delta x plus 20x plus 25. So na-cancel na to ang delta x. Then last step, evaluate the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So, ang katong dunay delta x na expression, ma-zero to siya, no? Because any number or something multiplied by 0 is 0. So, ma-zero ni siya for x delta x, then delta x. So, atong final answer is 17 over 4x squared plus 20x plus 25. So, any question guys for this example? So,
Wala ra,
nag-anam
sir.
og taas, no? Kay ang ato ang expression sa nag-anam sa complicated. Samot na ning example number 4, no? Kay doon na radical symbol. So, sa number 4, there is radical. Square root of x plus 2. So, mao gyapon atong buhaton. Follow lang kita sa 4 steps. So, we'll substitute first y plus delta y for y and x plus delta x for x. Tapang gi-substitutean. Then, after that, subtract y from y plus delta y. So, square root of x plus delta x plus 2 minus square root of x plus 2. Then, delta y is equal to this one, no? So, sa may atong gibuhat ani. Atong gimultiplyan sa conjugate niya. So, we multiply this, no? Square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2 over square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2. So, the next statement is this one, x plus delta x plus 2 minus quantity x plus 2. So, nga naman ni siya. Huwag may pangutanaan eh. Kanang mag-multiply ta og radical, guys. Kani siya, saan man siya? Inig-multiply na to, ani. So, mag-cancel out na to ang radical symbol, no? Then, over square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2. Then, there is a next page. Atong divideran og delta x ang delta y. So, we have here delta y over delta x is equal to 1 over square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2. Then, evaluate the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So, we have 1 over 2 square root of x plus 2. So, ang atong final answer is this one or equal to 1 over 2 times quantity x plus 2 raised to a power of 1 half. Or equal to this, 1 half times quantity x plus 2 raised to a power of negative 1 half. So, either, no? Kani inyong i-answer na doon ay radical symbol or kaning exponential form. Parehara siya. Okay, so do you have any clarifications or any reactions? Nagkanam na kanindot guys, no? Nagkanam kadugay, nagkanam na kanindot ato ang topic, no? Pero later guys, kani siyang taas nga method. mamubo ra ni siya using formula. So, ang imo lang sa dito, imong i-master ang formula. No? You have to master the formula. Kaya kung wala sa tayo formula, mag-isod sa gyapon ta og solve kung nakalimot na sa formula. Okay, so I hope you understand a little. Sa gamay lang, no? At least na ay na sabtan gamay. Isa may wala kasabot, please raise your hand. Virtual, raise your hand, no? Nasabtan na ninyo, guys? So, silence means yes. So, please copy this, guys, no? Exercise number 3. Para ma-master mo ani nga method, increment method. So, ipalihog ko screenshot ani. Ito exercise number 3. There is a inyong kuan classwork, mag-create ta og assignment number 3 dire. So, naka-quiz number 1 naman ta, no? So, mag-assignment number 3 ta. Exercise number 3. Then, this is due tomorrow. Please submit this assignment before 12 midnight tomorrow. Para dili mo malate. So, ang topic na to ani guys, exercise number 3 is the derivative. The derivative. Increment method. Sign. Okay, so upload your answers here. Exercise number 3. Then be sure to submit it before 12 midnight tomorrow. Okay, so this time, please open your video. I will stop this presentation for